Well, and Derek Clifton on the mic, Ari, says that it's by and large, thug is used to describe black perpetrators of violence, very rarely white. He says if the word thug were used to reference all forms of violent action, that would be one thing. But this word has become reserved for black people, regardless of whether or not they are engaged in civil unrest or criminal activity, or if you're Richard Sherman celebrating, you're advancing to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. And in this context, the use of the word thug has been used to delegitimize the actions of many because of the actions of a few. The fact is, the Black Lives Matter movement has been a peaceful movement. It's been a nonviolent movement. And so by making it seem like everyone in Black Lives Matter is now a thug, you're trying to delegitimize a movement and mischaracterize it. And the second thing I would say about that is there's a lot of echoes between the 1960s and today in terms of if you look at the Kerner Commission in the 1960s after the rioting in Watts and all across the country after Martin Luther King's death, they found, two societies, white and black, separate and unequal. And instead of really trying to understand urban poverty and do something about it, we heard the language of law and order, of states' rights, of the white backlash. And so what we've seen is essentially a 40-year disinvestment in these communities because of how we've characterized these elements. And so making everything seem dangerous and thuggish instead of really trying to fix the problem.